Okay. As you can see, guys, this is my loft on top. If you guys can actually focus on these birds that's coming in, that's actually my old birds, guys. One thing I learned in pigeon racing, as you go along in the sport, you actually develop a certain amount of skills, right? There they are. That's the old bird, guys. They haven't been flying for a while. Even though I'm racing young bird season, I actually still training my old birds also too. I always keep them on the move, guys. Pigeons are something, if you have them sit down or packed up too long, it's like a motor car, guys. You gotta start it ever so often. So that's my birds, old birds, right? That's them right there. Yeah. See? Watch that guy there on your right. Look how he's panting. He's actually a 2022 bird with an old band on his foot. The bird on my left, that's an old hen. You realize her beak is actually closed, right? Yeah. This cock that now land here, he is actually an older bird too also. Yeah, this is my old bird, guys. I'm still in the young bird season. Still in the young bird season, guys. Yeah, and he's actually a young cock too also. I have some birds landing on top of the loft. Maybe because how I'm fleming here. Phlegm and I always tend to not to pronounce my words properly, guys. So bear with me. But I have a youngster going rogue. He's actually across there. He's been outside about 2 days now. Right. Eventually he's gonna come back because sometime I didn't have them under the cage that long, guys. As you all realize, whenever I have new birds outside, I put them under my cage. That actually keep them dormant so they cannot move nowhere. Right. That's them right there. This is my old bird I have outside exercising. As you can see there, they need to get back in the condition. We have approximately, for the old bird season, so it's a long way to go still. It must be about 8 months. So I tend to just release them, let them exercise a little bit, let it get a little breeze under the wing. I don't keep prisoners, guys. Every single bird in my loft, I actually raise them. And as a fancier, what goes on in the pigeon world is that sometimes you breed birds and develop a family line of birds, and that family line of birds will actually perform for you. Now, what actually goes on is that guys sometimes will go and purchase birds from other fanciers that have been proven, but I tend to put in the work. I tend to find the birds that is proven. I don't purchase them. All the birds I purchase, well, to be honest, guys, the last bird I purchased was in 2010. Right, we're in 2022. I haven't purchased a bird from anyone as yet. I have fellow fanciers that will give me a bird, and you know, but the birds I have purchased from the earlies, they have proven, yeah, and I have all of fellow fanciers. Well, I most likely my cocks actually, I don't know, they don't fly pretty well. So I borrowed some breeding cocks from a friend of mine, and he actually loaned me some cocks. That was about 3 years ago. So I get to actually build back up my stock a little bit because I only had hens. Since then, the cocks that I got, I have had some cocks have been showing me some improvement from the previous cocks I got. The hens, they more show being the more dominant sex because they actually come back home. The cocks actually get lost. I don't know. So these scraps of cocks I have here, they actually show me some performance. So that's the case right now. Birds are a little bit shaken up. I haven't let them out in a while. I have one or two birds I don't really raise because of that. I haven't proven them as yet. But this year, 2023, everyone is going in the sky. No one is actually staying inside. So I have two birds in this section here, guys. They have pox. So what I did, I separate them. The pox, there is no treatment when I did my research for pox. How you get it? I think sometime what I heard from when I was growing up, they said one mosquito bite your bird, that actually give them pox. I don't know. I find that theory is a little bit hard because if mosquitoes were to bite my birds, then why it is one bird will get pox and then he will spread it to the rest. I don't think one mosquito will bite one bird. Because when mosquito move, they move in not in one. Wherever there is one mosquito, there is several. So I don't know about the mosquito bite. I don't know. You guys can see in the chat otherwise how your birds accumulate pox. But to me, how it accumulate pox is from other birds. Yeah, from other birds. And what goes on is that a mosquito is like, the pox is like a virus. So even though I believe the waiting time for the pox to actually go through the bird system is actually 2 weeks. And when it actually leaves after the 2 weeks, I believe it should have another week that it actually come out of the system, because I believe when it's going is when you spread it. Yeah. I think that it go, and you all can correct me otherwise, but I think when the pox, the swelling on the feet or the face, I think when that disappear is when the virus actually spread. Yeah. So I have them in the quarantine section, 2 of my birds, and keep them away from the rest of my birds so they can actually go through the 3 weeks process. Yeah, I'm going to give them 3 weeks. I know they say 2 weeks, but I'm going to give them an extra week. I actually want to be safe than sorry, because I don't want my birds to be getting pox, guys. I had one bird had pox, and I had her with everyone, and then I realized, you know what, I'm going to separate them. So I think that's a good idea, to separate the birds that have pox, move them away from your main loft, well, from the section that the birds are in, because I have one loft, and this is my loft right here. So what I will do, these 2 sections here have birds, So I put them in this section here. This section is actually empty, but this is actually my breeding section. So I'm not going to put anything inside of there because I don't want to put something inside of there because I'm not far from starting my breeding journey. So I'm going to leave this empty. I have this one here. I have them inside here. Also, I give them garlic water too, guys. I think the garlic water actually helps. Just remember, I told you that. As you all may realize in my previous video, garlic water is one of the biggest things you can give your pigeon every single week. Just put it in the water. You can leave it for 48 hours, 24 hours. As the day go by, you change the water, wash out the bowl, put back in the garlic. It's good to go again. It's actually the cheapest remedy I know for pigeon health. 1 cube of garlic you have to put in the water, just one, and put some holes in it, whatever device you all have, instrument, as the case may be. They're still outside. There's my cock for my famous hen, number 11. There he is. He's a big guy. He's a big guy. He's actually a big. Looks small there, but he's one of the biggest pigeon of my cub in my loft. So the birds are still outside. I have about 2 birds exercising still. Yeah. I don't know where they're going. Come. They actually get fed yesterday evening, so they're going to be stubborn. Worst thing you can do is log your bird with a full belly. They'll do whatever they want. Yeah, so that's it, guys. That's my tutorial on dealing with your old birds before the old bird season, which is giving them exercise, make sure they stay in shape. Don't have them packed up for a whole year, guys. That's a no-no. A year meaning 10, 12 months. No, always put them out still. Because sometimes for the young bird season may last at least, let me see, the young bird season for me, it actually lasts a while. It lasts about, let me say, 8 months. Yeah, approximately that. 8 months. 8 months you fly, and then when the young bird season ends, there's a break period like November, December. It's breeding time. So your old birds don't really train, but I tend to keep the breeds under the wing. Alright, so that's it, guys. Don't forget, you guys can like the video, you can share, subscribe, do all these wonderful things. Peace out.